There can't be any common ground. How can people who are not liars have common ground with liars? How can people who understand things have common ground with people who don't understand things? I would love to be wrong, passionately, actually, not just genuinely. But common ground to me would be the national interest. And given that the Brexit side of the argument are now arguing that we're deliberately damaging the national interest in the short term, in the expectation of some unspecified and unguaranteed benefit in the distant future, how can anybody argue that we can even share the national interest? When you have somebody like Sue Ellen Braverman and Chris Grayling publicly stating that we should press ahead with this policy, proven to be the opposite in many cases of what the people who voted for it were promised. We should press ahead with delivering something that nobody voted for. Nobody voted for it might not be that bad after all, or it looks today like there might be some areas that some EU countries want to give us permission to carry on behaving as we behave now. That's not a victory. That's a mitigation of a loss. So where's the common ground between people who aren't xenophobic and people who are xenophobic? Where's the common ground between people who applauded Nigel Farage's despicable Breaking Point poster hours before Joe Cox got murdered and people who believe that Joe Cox was murdered precisely because of far-right rhetoric and racist politicians? Where's the common ground? I would love to find it. I would love to find the common ground. But you lost, get over it. It's going to hurt. Ha ha ha. I mean, the vitriol directed at people who are motivated by the opposite of self-interest has been one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen. Gina Miller gets nothing from insisting that Parliament has a meaningful vote on some of the most important decisions this country has taken in generations. She gets nothing out of that. No positive, no plus, no paycheck. She gets death threats and abuse and insults. Where's the common ground between her and the bloke who threatened to kill her and ended up in jail? Where's the common ground between people who find sub-Nazi propaganda on posters despicable, disgusting and profoundly un-British and people who cheer it while claiming to be patriotic? Where's the common ground, your Madge?